Well, I must say that is a very cool looking R32 Skyline. And most importantly, the time is finally here. The E36 is getting dyno tuned with the new injectors, so you guys can stop calling me medium boost and I'll finally redeem myself as big boost from today. I drove all the way down from Orlando to HP Logic, which they have their own in-house dyno right here, which my car is about to get dyno tuned on. Jack will be tuning my car. He is also the one who tuned the R33 giveaway Skyline. He did a phenomenal job and I was like, dude, you gotta tune my car. So guess what, now I'm here. I drove 2.5 hours on a base tune that I did myself and I made it, so I think I did a pretty good job. But now I'm just gonna leave it on the hands of Jack and he's gonna turn my car into a beast. The engine did not blow up on the way here. So far so good. Now let's see what this new fuel upgrades can do. All right, Jack.
Oh boy.
We should be ready for this.
Here we go. What's up, man?
What's up?
You ready?
Yeah, so I want to get my car tuned, and we need to make it in time for the Titan Open's house tomorrow. And then I also got some drifting to do with Adam. Yes, I need to get my car finally on proper power. And this is the man to do it since he's the one who tuned the R33 Skyline. I saw how perfect that car came out. I drove it, I was like, oh my God, this car drives like it came OEM with 500 horsepower. So I want to get the same treatment on my car, so I came all the way down here to West Palm area?
West Palm Beach.
Yeah. It's 2.5 hour drive, but should be well worth it.
I don't know how you drove that far.
I know, with my car on a base tune that I did this morning.
That must be hell.
Yeah, and it was pretty good. I spent about $18 on gas. It wasn't bad.
That's not bad at all. Damn.
For a 2.5 hour drive on a turbo BMW, that's actually not bad at all.
Yeah, that's pretty. Let's take a look and see what you did and see if we can make it better.
All right, let's go over there. But before we go check out the car, you guys gotta go check out something else. You gotta go check out his YouTube page and Instagram. What's your YouTube again?
Check it out. Go to youtube.com/Jack Cecil. That's Jack C-E-C-I-L. And then if you go to Instagram, it's at HP_Logic. So check out both Instagram and YouTube. We got a lot of cool stuff going on both. So
I will be plugging the links on the description below, so make sure to click those and check out all his awesome cars and what he does for a living. He tunes some really awesome cars and I couldn't be happier to be here. So go check out his page and check out the type of jobs that he does. And also, I think there's a little clip of Adam's R33 there, so you already probably are familiar with him. But now he's gonna tune another purple car, and this time my car.
I love purple cars. They make good power.
Let's see about that.
Okay, let's do it.
Hardest part is done. I got the car all strapped down. Now, I already checked the back. Also, it's very important to run like a little hamster over here. So you wanna like roll the car and then make sure that the car stays straight. Then after that, you check the ratchets again. Make sure they're nice and firm, which they are now. And we're good to go. Oh, we got the man, the legend right here. I forgot to film earlier, but he already got the idle and the base map pretty much figured out. So that's a huge improvement. When I was driving the car here, it was horrible.
Like that. Drivability is key.
Yeah, like I took my car to him because the Skyline just came out perfect. Like literally it drives like a stock high performance car. Well, high horsepower car because the Skyline is already high performance.
Yeah.
And I want my car to feel about the same or similar or as close as that as possible. So I came all the way down here because he's the best when it comes to tuning these cars, and I want him making my car some big boost.
We'll make it perfect. We'll make it perfect. You're gonna be able to drive home peacefully without having to worry about the car shutting off.
Oh my God, my drive here was horrible. I should have filmed my drive here, but it was so annoying, and I smelled like straight gas the whole way over here. It already doesn't stink anymore, and it's just been here for like 15 minutes.
That's it. That's what happens when you come here. We clean them up. We're good for the environment.
Yeah, and says the guy who has that thing over there, right?
It's good for the, hey, listen. It's good for, okay? I take the rotary and I make it better for the environment. Right?
I mean, I'll trade the E36 for that.
Oh really? Is that straight up trade?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, it has to be running and it has to like have some nasty idle sounds.
Oh, it's got nasty idle sounds.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll start it up for you later. You can hear it.
Oh, there you guys. Here you have it. first sight of rotary in the channel right there today.
Secret.
I has already adjusted the mixture a little bit, and the car is starting to sound very healthy. So I'm gonna fill the next pull to show you guys what it's really like. Time to get serious. Boost lines are connected, no more wastegate straight to the compressor, so now I got the boost controller set up and it's time to kick up the boost. Controller is hooked up. Let's see if we can actually increase the boost from 11 psi all to like 15 or something. This is where it starts to get interesting. First test pull, let's see if it actually has controllable boost or not. Is opening, that's a good sign. Oh, let's try again. Did for me is fix the issue that I had at the rev limit. Every time I hit the rev limit on my car, I don't know what it was doing, either running too rich or timing something wrong, and it will fall the plugs. Now, check it out.
Clean.
And goes right back to idle perfectly.
Yeah, that's
man.
With no IAC.
With no IAC.
No idle air control valve, so I had to put some tricks in there.
I'm telling you, I'm super excited right now. I can't wait to drive this car back home. Also, right now we're at 414 horsepower and how much boost?
Like 16 psi.
16 psi. So it's medium-ish boost. I think when we get to 20, that's what I call a big boost.
Oh yeah. That's 500.
Hell yeah. The dyno graph is looking really smooth. You can see their horsepower and torque are very linear. Also the AFRs are holding steady. Currently 414 horsepower at 15 psi. So now we're gonna try to bump it up to 20 psi to see if we can finally hit those 500 horsepower. I want 500 horsepower so badly. So we had one fan, now we have two fans. So it should cool a lot better. guys, final numbers are 473 wheel horsepower on the Mustang dyno. That means if I take this car tomorrow to the dyno jet at Titan Motorsports, it should definitely put over 500 horsepower to the wheels on the rollers.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Definitely, absolutely. At that power level on this dyno, it's proven on a dyno jet to usually be about 530. So it's going to be way over 500 for sure.
500 horsepower goals. I'm gonna have to change that license plate to Big Boost 500, but I can't. I just need to put a tag next to the tag with other 500. So I'm gonna have to pay for 2 of them.
That's it.
Yeah, I always wanted to have a 500 horsepower car. I think this is pretty much a solid 500.
Oh, yeah.
So I should be able to confirm that tomorrow, where I finally can have my own car dyno jet. Every time I have to put somebody else's car on there. Now this time I'm coming for you, dyno. We're gonna dyno my car at the open house.
There we go.
Thanks to this guy right here. Without him I couldn't have done it. Like, I was so depressed because everybody has high horsepower cars and I build everything, and then my car seems to be relatively slower than what it should be. So now it's finally woken up.
It's
gonna,
for pump gas, that is really impressive.
Yeah, later on at some other date, future date, we should try to tune it on E85.
Yeah.
And see if we can like definitely get well above that 500 horsepower mark.
Absolutely.
Hopefully the head doesn't lift though.
That's the question now.
It's like lifting head, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research before deciding if I should do that or not. Or I can still just run an E85 to run cooler EGTs and lower engine temperatures overall, which is good for racing. Your lower temperatures is always better than overheating.
The big thing with E85 that a lot of people don't realize is that because of the volumetric increases, you end up with a higher dynamic compression.
Yeah.
So that's another problem for lifting heads. A lot of times E85 can contribute to lifting heads because you're actually effectively reducing the area inside the combustion chamber with E85. So it's a lot to think about. But you won't detonate, that's the thing. So if you've got the strength to hold it, it will make more power.
If anything, I should check up those like better ARP cells that they make for these cars and run it safe.
Yeah, I agree.
If that's the case, then I can definitely go to that power range without any issues.
And then crank it up.
The moment I've been waiting for, and maybe some of you guys after this dyno session, we get to see the yellow FD heart. So this has a 20B NA engine. Pretty much music to my ears. This thing should sound sick. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm scared. So good. Oh, let's see what this thing sounds like all warmed up. Dead in a happy way. They can die like that any day.